Hi everyone, how are you? I just came on to just say hi out back and just do, I don't know, just talk and walk. And I just thought I would come on. This is my real hair today, everyone. I'm letting out and letting get some beautiful sunshine and some beautiful air, right? And so I wanted to talk about like just not just to actually just be a goofball, but also I wanted to talk about just life, everyone. I'm telling you, life has a funny way of doing things to you, right? So it's up to you how you pick yourself up and never let it get the best of you, because things happen, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing, gotta keep driving, especially on social media, right? It's beautiful today. Don't you hear the birds chirping? I'm actually in my neighbor's yard this time for some good content. Hi. Probably do my little kicks. Who knows? Did you hear the birds? This is my real hair today, everybody. Real hair don't care. I had to let it out and let it breathe a little bit, right? Everybody's probably wondering where it's been for a while. Oh my. So I am just out and about, just just like I said, in the backyard. Remember I told you I was going to do this in the backyard? Well, here I am. And so I will be doing art later on. I was watching this YouTube channel and he's like, don't inform people of exactly what time you're coming on. They have to subscribe and stuff, because there's a lot of people out there, everyone. I'm telling you, they're hating on people's channels, something terrible. It's scary out there. I know, I get it all the time, right? But I'm just on here to say hi. And always remember how good you are to yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Look at me. Look at this. How do you like my hair? Isn't it wild? It actually busted a wave, everyone. I can't believe it. It actually got some kind of wave going. Who's all on with me? Hi, YouTube. So I'm gonna actually, let me put the camera down. Let me do a couple twirls, because like today is Thursday. I have my red shorts on today. I don't know if anybody can see. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I got my red shorts on today. It is so hot and oh man, it is really hot, really humid. And so it's so hot. But I'm gonna show you something. I think this is really neat. I think I have a spot to sit the camera at that I can actually do those kicks. I don't even know. This is craziness. Let me see. I know this is probably not the right time to. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get something good without this damn thing falling. Right? If I can sit this and kick, okay. Look. Can you babysit my flip-flops for me? Can you babysit my flip? Okay, so look, yesterday. Oh, I'm going downhill. So look, today I have my red shorts on today. I told everybody, like, doom. I think I might want to do this going. Listen, you gotta be a goofball sometimes, because being too damn serious is not cool. You have to just let your hair down and be a fucking clown. I'm serious, because all that stuffy shit, that just don't work. Oh my God. Okay, I'll do a couple of kicks for you. No, I'm doing a couple of kicks for you. And then I'm going to move the camera. Look. So I'm going to back it up. Hold on a minute. This is kind of like gravel. Okay. So I think the other spot was better. Whoosh. Can I make some O's with hold on a second. No, I don't like I'm gonna have to move the camera. Oh my gosh. Hi everybody. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the camera a different way. I'm going downhill. It don't feel right. I think I'm gonna take you over by this way. Let's go a different way. I can't. This is just too. It's the camera's sitting good, but I wasn't sitting. I wasn't doing it. Oh my God. All right, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I bet you, I wonder if there's snakes in, I never see, I don't see snakes in this yard, or even over there in my yard. I don't see snakes, but that doesn't mean they're not lurking around. That doesn't mean. Okay, so everyone, right here, I got a good line, I got a good angle on it. Are you with me? Okay, look. Okay, so yesterday I did, okay. Oh gosh, I can't see. Hold on a second. Hi everybody. Hi my YouTubers. I love you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the like, and I love you. Go where? Sorry, how beautiful. Go. So I just came on to do a couple kicks. Listen, I got to do something to brighten up your day, right? And it's a nice Thursday. I mean, this Thursday, it's so damn hot. And I thought, well, I'll come on live. I'll talk to you, I'll walk back and forth, and then I'll probably just go back in the other spot and do a couple kicks. But listen, how many kicks do you think I can get out of this video? Hold on a second. How many? I'm going to do a couple different walks, everybody. Let me show you my strut. I don't know if it's going to be good. I have, look. Let me show you. I'm not a model, but a girl. Can she try to do her strut? Let me back that up. Let me back up and do a backup strut. If I see a snake, okay, just hold on. I'm going to do some extra turns. Look. You got to keep in mind, I'm in the grass doing this. She's not just a tap art beauty, everybody. Oh my gosh. No, I don't speak Portugal. Come on now. No, I don't. But if I did, I would speak it. So I'm just going to go walk and talk. Let me throw a couple of legs at you. Let me throw a couple beats at you. Look. And then I'm going to go around. I'm going to do some O's with my feet. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That was really nuts. Oh, it is so nice out today, but I think I'm going to go back in my spot where I love so much, because it is just, I love it. And I'll just talk to all of you while I walk, because it's so beautiful out today. Do you see how beautiful it is? I got to pick up my, my sage bundle. But here is the tree. It's nice. I mean, I am so surprised. Like, this tree here is really, really nice. And remember, I was sitting under it. Remember, I was like, you know, a girl loves it tall and strong. And guess what? That means the tree, that is. The tree. Did you really take your mind out of the gutter, everybody? That was the tree I was talking about. You know, the tree behind me? Ah. Oh my, how's everybody doing today? Yes, I'm back. I just thought I'd make a little video. Why, don't you like my videos? I'll just take a video and just like I said, I love the little, I love the strut videos. Don't you like that? When I'm just, hey everyone, I had some kind of issue going on. It was weird. The phone started like freaking out. Did anybody see that? It was like really going crazy. It was like freaking, I'm serious. The phone was like totally freaking out. And I don't know, it just had like a mind of its own, and it just started going crazy on me. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I don't know why it went crazy. That was weird, everyone. I think that was kind of bizarre, don't you? It just went really weird. I have no idea. I just love being out in nature. I love being out. Like, I just took a break because I was doing so much stuff with my art and my skincare and cosmetics that I just needed to take a break. So I'm just out here. Look at this. I'm about to do it. I'm about to strut. I'm about to strut. Uh, so I'm just gonna show all of you. Take a walk down here. So how you? Thank you. Look at the birds, everyone. Look how beautiful. I don't know where you're at, everyone, but it is so beautiful. Look at the sky. It is just unbelievable. The sky it is really beautiful today. No matter how you look at life, you got to look at it through the angle of the positive mind, right? Because if you look at the life through the angle of a negative mind, you'll never get anywhere. You got to keep going. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep bouncing. And that's what I do. So I'm trying to sit. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I'm actually heading up to get the chair. But it's weird. I have no idea what is going on. It just keeps going in and out and in and out. So I'm just going to go get the chair so we can just sit and talk before later on. Then I'll show you actually the art. It's really nice. Really, really nice. So I'm going to show you the art, but I'm going to grab the chair real quick. Hold on a second, everybody. It's hot. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's so nice out. Woo! I put the sage out. And you can smell it. Hold on, everyone. Because I sage everything, and you can literally smell the sage in here. But, so I'm going to grab this chair, and I'm going to take this chair over here. One moment. Let's just shuffle the chairs around. Look at this, huh? I'm glad you're hanging on with me because I'm just a girl in this world. But who gets hated on fucking 24/7? I'm not joking you. They hate my brushes. They hate me. Don't you know how sickening that is? I'm Godsmack serious. That shit gets old. Let's go talk about this outside. Even though it's nice and cool. Let's talk about this, everybody, because, like, this is really fucking getting under my skin, and please forgive me for swearing, but, hey, I do that on occasion, but let me just move my chair down here where I can talk, and vent a little bit to all of you. How about that? And I'm serious. So I got my chair. Look at this. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. Do you want to talk about this under the tree? Or, well, you know what? The video might fall. Let's see. Let's go down here in the woods. Let's go to the dang woods and talk. Let's go. And I'm going to make a video of me actually. Let's go way down into the woods. I mean, we can go way far. But we'll just go down here. Look. Look at this. I had to bring a brush. This is so fucking mad. Okay. Where are we heading to now? I don't know. Let's just sit underneath here. Okay, so I'm here. Pick a little spot. Scop a spot. Hey, everybody, don't forget. Ah! Oh, my God. Okay, Tina, this is... I can't do... I almost fell, everyone, okay? I left my glasses back here, so I really can't see. Hold on. I'm sorry. Keep cool. I know. So, everybody, okay, I got, I was just wondering about this because this is not funny, okay? There is something happening on YouTube. Now, can anybody please explain all this stuff to me? Because maybe I'm just too damn, I don't even know, out of the loop of it. But, it just seems like if people report your page over and over, I'm sorry, I'm sweating, everyone. This is real life here. This is real life. You think look, I'm sitting here on my chair talking to all of you. But I just wanted to, let me just put look. Okay, all right, this is real life. I was just thinking about YouTube. You know, honest to God, everyone, a lot of us content creators, we bust our asses to make content. I don't know if you realize that or not. It's hard to do this, okay? As you have to, honest to God, like to make videos. If you don't, it's just not funny, okay? So, but there's people out there that they sit in a loom, and if they don't like you for whatever reason, you don't have to do anything to them. They'll just sit and report the fuck up out of you. And then when they do, it doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter how innocent you are. I mean, I do tap art. I do this euphoric art, and they hate on that. Hell, I come out in my shorts because it's 100 degrees out. They hate on that. You know, I see, has anybody noticed how with YouTube, your videos will go up real high and then suddenly they'll go down real low? Wonder what that's about. I haven't figured any of this stuff out with YouTube yet because it's just getting strange. It seems like there's just something not right. Everybody, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and a like. I really greatly appreciate it. I'm such a, okay, I got to talk about this too. I mean, all of my life, everyone, all of my life ever since I was a baby, I've always been this, God always put this good human in me. I can't even be a fucking bad person if I try. I am this humble, good human who walks this earth spreading peace, love, kindness just to all, okay? But you know, when you're a good human, shit just happens to you. I mean, you get busted upside your fucking head. I mean, you do. Good humans, we don't... Okay. Jesus. Good humans, we have a hard road because we're compassionate. We feel for others that don't feel for us. Did you ever notice that? If you're a good human, you can feel for others and they have no fucking feeling for you. It's called kindness, but they don't receive it back. It's like you spread it out to the world and you still get blocked. Hi, Rambo. Hi, baby. Thank you. Hi, honey, Rambo. So I'm just trying to, you know, make videos that are just make everybody laugh. I love making y'all smile. I mean, especially through my art. I love doing my art. I'm just taking a break right now. I've had to organize the art because, you know, of vending and stuff. I needed to put it in the art boxes. I made these art boxes. I'll show you that later on. Once, you know, it cools down a little bit. But I come on here with peace, love, and compassion. Everybody's welcome. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what country you're from, what you believe and what you don't believe. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. I'm a peace-loving person. I'm a fair person, right? Thank you. Rambo said he likes me. And so, you know, that's how I just operate my life. I try to operate this YouTube page like this, but man, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter. Us nice people, we get beat upside our head. I mean, nothing we do is right. Everything that we do seems to be wrong. Do you ever feel like that? Oh, man. Maybe it's just today. But I think something with YouTube is really changing. I don't know what is going on, but it seems like if anybody tries to, if they don't like you, think about this, everybody. I have blocked some people that I really thought were traumatic to my channel, and guess what? They were. And then after I blocked them, my channel, my views went up. Now, what does that tell you? That they sit and constantly try to destroy your channel. But then the thing is, they can go and make another channel. And they can keep destroying you over and over again because they're not happy with their lives. So yesterday I thought, okay, God, I'm to the point of, I'm getting kind of depressed, but I'm never a depressed person. But I'm thinking, you know, as YouTubers, I talk to other YouTubers that are trying to go higher, and they have smaller channels like mine. And as a matter of fact, they're experiencing the same thing. It's not just me. And they said, Tina, we just can't win losing also, and what is it? And so I think that when somebody can make a boatload of channels, okay, and then they just have a whole bunch of channels just to harass people, just to try to stop people from growing, YouTube should really do something about that. That's wrong. They don't understand how as content creators, the people that are evil and sinister and have nothing going on, keyboard idiots, I call them. I know Mr. Butch labeled them that. Mr. Butch labeled them keyboard idiots. You know, God bless them. But when people sit and they don't have nothing better to do, and they don't understand how hard us YouTubers get out the content. See, here's the thing with me. I don't edit anything. Everything that you see is all organic, all natural. I ain't got time to sit and edit stuff. I just don't want to do that. If I can't give you all of me that's real, I don't want to edit nothing. That's why I don't have any catchy thumbnails. I'm not about that. I'm just I'm a realist about everything. I'm not filtering up anything, so what you see is what you get, you know. But sometimes, is that the way to go, everyone? You know, is that the way to really go? Showing you someone your authentic self, because everybody wants to see people that are fake, right? I'm serious, everyone. Think about this. Everybody wants to see people with filters over their videos and their pictures, and everybody wants to see fake backgrounds and fake bullshit and thumbnails to lure them in. And I don't do that to any of you. I'm just a natural, realist person. Okay, Tina, get your brush out. Wipe your sweat with your brush. But does that work? Does that work? Because it seems like bullshit theatrical movements, right, actually works. I don't do all that stuff. But sometimes I think the videos that you see going higher and higher, these people, it's all like it's like a YouTube soap opera, right, in motion. But only the person behind the camera is their own producer, which is great. But it's bullshit, but it lures you in. But then real people like me that we don't like bullshit and we don't like fakeness, right? It's hard for our pages to go higher because we're not into all that flipping and twisting and fake stuff. I don't know. Should I flip and twist? I'll give you a kick and a slow catwalk. Right, seriously. I'll give you a slow catwalk. Maybe a little tap out of your art. But I can't. I'm authentic, and I will always be that, no matter if nobody watches my page or not. I can't be anybody but myself, everyone. So you either take it or leave it. But, you know, I'm just a genuine person. There is no backgrounds. Well, there's the woods. No offense to anybody that does that, everybody. Everybody has their own. I admire everybody's channel that just does it, right? In their own aspect. Because everybody's hustle's different. I'm not hating on anyone else's hustle, everybody, because we're all hustling and in a good way. I don't mean hustle in a bad way. I mean hustling in a good way, right? Because everybody got to get their videos out. Everybody wants to talk to all of you. We all want all of you to watch our videos. It doesn't matter. We want all of you to watch our videos. Just, we really do. Because we're content creators, right? We all want to just do anything that we can to lure you in, to hold you, to keep you, to give you that subscribe is everything, right? But in the end, to me, it's just genuine content that's coming out of my channel. Genuine art. The ability to reach people with soft words, craziness, and a little goofball sprinkled in. I won't hurt nobody. Does that work? Kind of got one, right? But I'm not on here to over talk or anything. I just came on to say hi. It's really beautiful out. Look at the trees. See how nice? It's just really peaceful. I asked my neighbor if I could come over into his yard because he has like a deep nook. He said, sure. So I think I'm going to make some more videos back in here, because over in the apartment yard, there's a really bougie townhouse right there. Right, you know, it's like where Rambo lives. It's like that, exactly like that. And like these people watch me making the videos. I'm shy. I'm totally shy. I know you're probably like, Tina, you're not shy. No, for real, I'm shy. And so when they start watching me making the videos, I am so shy. But in front of the camera, I guess you know, it's like when somebody's in front of a camera, they're like, I swear people get to be a different person, right? Because like in person, I'm very quiet and very methodical about thinking, right? I think deep. I'm quiet. Hold on, honey. Hi, Richard. I don't got my glasses here. I just brought. You look even more. Thank you, honey. I love yous. I'm just out talking, Richard. May do a couple kicks for you. I love yous all. But what I'm gonna do, everyone, I mean, like, just like I said, I'm a realist. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably like have something here at night. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this. I think this back nook is really good to make videos in the evening, because this is really cool. And then I can tell you, I mean, maybe tap the art out here. I'm just gonna try to figure out if I can. I'll probably put like a rubber bin down here, so that way I don't have to lug everything back and forth, because it is hard to lug everything. The art, I mean, I love doing the art outside. You guys love that too. And it is, you just have no idea how hard that is, lugging all that stuff. But I want to take you on adventures to different places. Hi, darling Harry, how are you? Just sitting out talking, and I'm just sitting in, I actually got my chair and brought it down. Hi, everybody. And, you know, I just wanted to talk about something else, because I wanted to honestly clear this up also, everyone. I'm a humble woman. I'm not coming on here, and please, if you think that, please forgive me, because I am a sweet woman, right? And a lot of people, like, I wear shorts. It's hot out, everyone. I mean, I don't wear, you know, God forbid, I wear shorts to a grocery store. I don't do that. Everybody, I can't, because then, good Lord, I got, my hips don't lie, okay? I have a nice body, but my hips don't lie. So, but what I'm saying is, if I'm coming on here and wearing shorts, God forbid, I don't want people thinking, you know, that I'm just trying to come on here with shorts on just to try to get views. I don't do, it's seriously damn near close to 100 degrees. I mean, I don't do that. You see me with my long dresses, you see me with all kind of stuff, right? So when you see my legs, that's just my legs, right? Am I coming on here with everything else hanging out? Absolutely not. I don't do that. But there is channels that do that, but that's their business, not mine. I just keep it real. But I'll be on later on to do some tap art. I mean, that's the right one here. Hi, honeys. Thank you, everybody. I love yous. So I'm just sitting out here. Damn, I'm telling you, this, my breathing, sitting here in this grass, it's tearing me up. Let me see. Let me get better angles. I'm sorry if the camera's blurry. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get better angles and everything. Hold on, honey. I'm trying. Your legs are so sexy. Please give them some footage. I am. I'm going to do a couple kicks before I end this video. I'll do a couple kicks. Right? Hey, you got to keep, listen, that's content that got to keep going, right? The kicks. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to do them. I'm going to do it back in the same spot. Over here, over there, who knows. But I will give you some kicks. I'm just sitting here. It's so peaceful and quiet, and your mind just goes and takes you to the next level. Who's coming on later to watch me tap the art? I'll be on later on to tap the art, everybody. Oh, this is my real hair. Did I let everybody know? Well, I probably will color my hair dark, back dark again. I've had this blonde for a while, but here's the thing, everybody. My hair is coming in pure white, so as a matter of fact, I can. Painter for sure. Thank you. Please show it. Thank you. So I'm going to do a couple kicks. And then, then I'll be back later on to make a video. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, so I'm trying to, because see how this is. Now see, I feel like I'm great. It's grading down. It's grading down. You see? Like if I'm sitting here, I'm kind of like on a little hill, everybody. And I'm even sliding off the chair. Look at this. I'm sliding off the chair. Oh my God. I'm trying to elevate. I even brought a box down to sit this. You know what? I do have big selfie stick holders, the real big ones. I do have them. I'm going to start bringing them down because it's this little flimsy one. Then when I sit down to do something, I'll put you on there. When I stand up, I figure that's what I'll do the next time. Ooh, look at that. Look what's eyeing me up. Oh my gosh, look at that bee. Woo! You stay the hell back, Waltz. Oh my God. Oh. Do you see that wasp? He came after me. That wasp was in dire doo-doo of coming after me. Let's go do some kicks, everybody. Let's just go. Let's take it up there. Come on, chair. So I got my chair. See what I mean? See what I'm saying? When you're on a scene and you're by yourself, look what this says, everybody, on this chair. So if I'm out and about and I'm setting up this chair, look at this. Look at this. I have this on the back of my chair. Just to let everybody know, I'm in filming mode, right? Live mode. Real live mode. Oh my gosh. Let's grab the chair. And let's go. Chair, come on. Oh my God, Tina, you're crazy. I know. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do... Hold on a second. I want to do the kicks by here. I think... Okay, this is good leverage right here. Right here. I think this will be good. So here's the chair. Here's the chair. I hope this works. If it does, no, well. So can you see? Oh, look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, everyone. So hold on a second. Let me angle the camera. Let me push it down. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sitting. Do you see me? I mean, it's probably... Oh, okay. You probably can't. Oh. Hold on a second. I might have to go over to the other spot. This is... Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. What are you saying? I know. I almost got bitten by that wasp. Okay, everybody. So these are my beautiful Temu shorts. No. I got these shorts in Florida, but these, I have Temu shorts. But these are my red shorts. Okay. Let's see. I am... That wasn't good. Come on, Tito. Where do you gotta go to do this? That wasn't good. No, I can't. Maybe today isn't the day to do it. Today, I don't know. Today might not be the day. I think today might not be the day to do it. I'm just gonna sit by this tree. I'll tell you a story. Like this a neighbor lady of mine that I grew up with, okay, she was walking in the park near where I grew up at, and she was walking in the park, because there's a park beside there, Sunnyside, and you are not going to believe what fell out of the tree and literally fell on her. This is no lie. I'm God serious. I wouldn't lie to any of you. Hold on a second. Let me clean the lens with my shirt. There, is it better? I cleaned the lens. So she was walking the park. Hi, honey. Greetings from Ireland. I'd love to go visit Ireland. I bet you it's beautiful. Okay, so she was walking in the park and she was by herself. She's an older lady. She's close to damn near, she's 83. I talked to her about 4 weeks ago. I saw her at the store and she's like 83. But she walks in the park by herself. She was by herself. And over, like where I grew up at in Sunnyside, there's snakes. They're like 14, 15, 16 feet long. My brother just saw one the other day in his yard. It was crawling up their tree, trying to get 2 birds. And it was like, he said it approximately had to be about 15 to 17 feet long. But anyhow, so out where I live, where I grew up at, there's some big snakes out in Sunnyside. But anyhow, so they come from the park. So she was walking and can you imagine? A snake fell on her that was about 13 foot long. It literally fell out of a tree and fell on top of her head. Yes, truth. So you got to be careful when you're walking, everyone. I mean, you don't know. You got to look up. You know, you got to look up for real. I mean, these are real stories. That's right. Exactly. So, I haven't seen a snake around here, but I'm not saying that there is not. I just keep my eye out. I haven't seen any by this tree. Normally, I have no idea. I haven't seen them. But, you got to be careful. You don't want to get bit by a snake. I mean, I know another story. I'll tell you real quick before I try to do a kick that ain't going to make sense. But anyhow, so when I was growing up, there was this girl. I particularly didn't like her very much. We went to school together. I just didn't like her very much. Well, she didn't, okay, we weren't friends or anything. But anyhow, her father, I don't know if he went hiking or something, and he got bitten by this snake hiking right on his toe. And about a week or so later, he died. And they never knew what kind of snake bit him or nothing. Right, look at this. Look at Richard's like, Tina's telling snake story. This is stuff for in the evening, right, Richard? Look at Richard's like, Tina's switching gears. I didn't know what to talk about, so I figured I'll just tell these little stories. Okay, I'm sorry. Right, Richard, you know how I am. I'm just sitting out here just telling stories, just trying to figure it out. Just relaxing until I start tapping some art for all of you. Wasn't that art last night insanity? I'm going to show you that dried. I didn't get the high shine. The Jeep is still broke. So I didn't get a chance to go over and get the high shine, but you should see that art that we done last night. All those faces are still on there and everything. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh, everybody. I'm sorry I'm so hot. Look at this. Now this is my aura all over this brush. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for hanging on with me. I greatly appreciate. I'll end this video with a few kicks and a couple goodbyes. No, see you later until later on, right? I never. Richard, wasn't that art good last night? Come on now. You knew that art was good last night. So today I'm going to surprise you, everyone. I'm not going to, you have to say subscribed. I'm going to come on, just like I said, in a few hours, for sure. I've already got everything set up. I've got the paint set up. I've got the iPad set up. I'll be on all 3. Yes, no, it's really serious. It was real. Yes, he did. Now, they don't know what kind of snake bit him. He didn't know or anything. But, people leave snakes loose, Richard. They leave snakes loose. If they don't want them no more. My cousin was walking and saw this real big one. And me and my dad, when I was a little girl, I'll tell you another story. Okay, everybody, this is a little story time. Okay, now we're getting into little stories, right? Do you want to hear a story? I mean, these are true stuff that I'm telling you. I don't bullshit you, everybody. I just tell you real stuff. If you just want to hear a couple little stories, I'll give you some. I've got so many good stories up my sleeve, it's not even funny. But one time when I was a little girl, I was like 7 years old. Everything with my intuition, everything like was just, it imploded at 7 years old, everyone. I don't know. I was born on the 7th. Everything in my intuitive aura happened to me when I was 7 years old. So there's just something about the number 7. And I was just, like I said, I was born on the 7th, but everything so insane. It's just various things, you know. So my dad and I, we were walking, holding hands, and we were going back to my dad's Uncle Joe's house, right? Uncle Joe and Miss Abby's house. And I was a little girl, 7 years old, holding my dad's hand. Now, keep in mind, just like I said, in Sunnyside, there's big snakes in there. So me and my dad were walking and everything, holding hands, and we rounded to one corner and was walking up and almost to Uncle Joe's when there was a snake that was crossing. It was the one end of the body was in the other part of going into the cornfield, and the other part was up in this person's yard. And the girth on this snake was about 2 feet long, 2 feet in girth. No lie. I was a little girl, 7 years old. I remember clear as daylight. Now, 2 feet in girth, keep in mind. And it was so big. My dad said, holy shit, run, go up, gonna Uncle Joe's. Dad ran down with the hatchet. And Dad had to cut that snake in half and kill it because it was gonna kill somebody, because all of us young kids running around there, that snake would have ate all of us up, right? Oh, thank you, Richard. Thank you, honey. But that's the God's truth, everyone. And it was girthy. I've never, I mean, it was for a wild snake. It was the most massive snake I think I've ever seen. And but that me and my dad was a strong man. He was, yes, he was a wonderful human. But yeah, he had to handle that big snake. And my dad wasn't a very big, my dad, he handled that big snake. Hold on a minute. What's Richard saying? Back in the day. Yeah, Burmese. Oh, the escape from, zoos and exactly. Oh, missing and Yes, exactly. Exactly. And see, out in Sunnyside, everyone, where I grew up, it's, Sunnyside isn't in the city, okay? It's in a peninsula. I mean, people dump stuff there. Cats, dogs they no longer want. They take it and drop their snakes off in the park. Well, where's all those animals gone, So you don't do that. If you can't take care of your animal, you never drop stuff like that off, because they're in survival mode, and they, and they'll eat. I mean, if they're big enough, they could eat children, anything, But people don't care about that. They don't want to take care of them no more, and they just drop them off anywhere. And you're right, Richard. That's why there's so much of a big influx in Florida. Look, everybody got off. They're like, Tina, we don't want to hear about snakes today. Everybody left me, Richard. Oh, they didn't want to hear about it. I guess I got to get back into a couple kicks. But no, everybody, we're just chitter-chattering, and I don't want to hold you up. Excuse me. Oh, God bless me. Man, oh, my God. But I'll take you over here. Let's walk and get a couple kicks in. Because before you all get too bored, I went off the script. See, I wasn't even on a script. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the point I was making, everyone. I wasn't on script. And other YouTube channels, they have a script laid out and they stay to it. Me, I'm just a rambling, bumbling goofball. Oh my God, should I have a script and stick to it? Come on, YouTubers. My gosh, I love you, YouTube. But I'm gonna let's go. Let's go get our catwalk on. Look at this. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Oh my God. And let's do a couple spins. Oh my goodness, I love it. Do a couple spins. Shit, hug a bush in between. So you can't make that up, right? Ooh. Oh my goodness, I bet these people they probably look out their window and go, what in the hell? I'm serious. This is a good spot for do you remember, Richard, do you remember this spot right here? Seriously, does anybody remember this spot? If you're an old schooler, do you remember this tree that I love to make videos under? There's something about it because yesterday that's where, look at my up and downs. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, YouTube. I love you. I'm gonna try this. Okay, let's put it down. Let's put it down in the same spot and see what we do here. All right. I would faint if this thing would just really not freaking fall. Then I can actually show you some kicks. Right? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. People are like, Tina, we ain't fucking with you today. This is nuts. Come on. Be good. Be gooders. Right there. We did it. I did it. So, life is to be lived, everyone. When you take life too serious, it will eat you up and fuck you up. Live, laugh, love. Make them wonder how you're still surviving. Make them wonder how you're still kicking. Seriously. I mean, seriously kicking. Okay, I think everybody got wore out. Come on, come back, YouTube. Let me do I'm gonna do a real good kick. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I got this. Let me do a catwalk. Let me back up. Let me try to do that backwards. Let me test my skills. Let me see something. Oh my gosh. Is that okay? Okay, let me back it up. Slow struts. Now here I think is like a catwalk one real quick before I end this video. Okay, let's do a model strut. I'm not a model at all. But you see how these models strut? That was weak. Okay, Tina. Have a blessed day, everyone, and I will see you when I see you, which is later on for a little Ajmer tap art. Look at that. Where we're going to use the brush and other stuff. Oh my. Let's go. Let's go get the chair. And while we're going to get the chair, man, should we do a couple spins? It is so beautiful. It is. Let me just take my flip-flops off because that way I can do these really awesome spins. I don't mean for anything to be lurking. Oh, there's a good breeze now. You feel that breeze? It feels good. So everybody, have a blessed day. I'll get back under this tree and I'll see you when I see you. It's nice out today. Gotta do some things. Bye. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the like, and I'll see you in a few hours. Thank you kindly.